adjusted to the toss phase. There, 𝗂𝗏 is waiting.
Well, it's toss time here at 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 Sports Complex, the third game of South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024. The tussle is between Rajshahi attorneys and Chittagong Learneds. At the center, I'm joined by two captains. From Rajshahi, it's 𝗏𝗏 𝗂𝗃. From Chittagong, it's 𝗂𝗏, and alongside them, the match referee, 𝗂𝗏 𝗂𝗏. So he has the coin. 𝗂𝗏 is flipping it. Head is the call from 𝗏𝗏.
And it is tail.
It's tails. Well, 𝗂𝗏 wins the toss. Back-to-back toss wins. What's your decision?
Well, first of all, I think I'm very lucky to win the toss in both the days. So my decision is that I'm going to bowl. I want to make use of this overcast condition. So I believe that if I can bowl first, I'll be able to restrict them in a total that we can chase it down in the later half.
Well, the first match wasn't in your favor. You had to lose it. So, of course, you were planning to make a comeback.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, the first match was against a mighty team. So, yeah, we have erased that memory. It's a fresh day. So, I believe that we can do better in this game.
Where you're batting collapse. So, of course, you have a plan to do better in this game.
Yeah. I'm going to reshuffle my batting lineup. So, let's see. And there's some couple of changes in the team. So, yeah, I'm hopeful to do better.
All the very best.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Right, so that was 𝗂𝗏. 𝗏𝗏 𝗂𝗃, if you please could come across. The toss didn't go to your favor, but what would you have done?
Yeah, actually the piece is looking nice, and I hope batting will not be a problem. And if we can do a good score more than 150, then it is fine. Yeah.
All right, so seeing the conditions, it's a gloomy weather and the pitch is also shining. So how big are you looking to score, and what's your plan for the first 6 overs, especially the power plays?
In the power play, we will try to actually keep our wicket, and then if we get 50, 60 runs in the power play, then it is okay. Then we can. It is possible to do more than 150. Yeah,
right.
And that would be, I think, that would be a competitive score.
Right, that's the first game of this season. Of course, you must be excited because it's a festival for the lawyers.
Yeah, it's cricket for friendship. Actually, our friends from Pakistan, they are here, and we expected more, but unfortunately, we didn't get them. Yes, it will build our strong partnership with and friendship with the lawyers of abroad.
Yeah. All the very best.
Thank you very much.
So the news from the center is Chittagong. They have won the flip of the coin and decided to bowl first.
And the news from the center, Chittagong Learners. The captain 𝗂𝗏 on the toss and decided to bowl first. Rajshahi attorneys batting now. Oh, the catch, the call landed safely. No damage done, no problem. 𝗂𝗏, welcome.
Thank you very much, 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃. The third game of South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024. We're coming to you live from 𝗵𝗺𝗃 Sports City. The first game of the day is between Rajshahi attorneys and Chittagong Learneds. As you rightly mentioned, the toss was won by 𝗂𝗏, the skipper of Chittagong, and he opted to bowl first. The conditions are overcast and there is moisture in the wicket as well. For this reason, the skipper of Chittagong, 𝗂𝗏, he decided to bowl first. In the toss, he said that we're looking to extract the early assistance from the wicket, and that's what we are planning to do. Kishore and 𝗏𝗏 𝗂𝗃 are the openers for Rajshahi attorney.
Two openers, Kishore and 𝗏𝗏. 𝗂𝗫 on a strike now. Left-handed batter. Very stylish cricketer. First over continues. Good over so far. Chittagong, the bowlers are trying their best to extract the benefit from the pitch early in the morning. It's a winter season. Definitely they will get some movements. Catch! But found the gap and it's a boundary. The first boundary. Rajshahi 𝗿𝗺𝗃 got their first boundary. 6 without loss.
With an offer from Islam, and Kishore just latched onto that one. It was wide. He poked at it, but just past the diving fielder. Somehow he managed to exploit that gap, and that's the first boundary of the day.
Nine fielders in the inner circle. Once you get the ball past them, definitely it will be a good chance. Once again, uphill, huge uphill, huge uphill. And up goes the finger, gone. Batter is gone.
The first blood has been drawn by Islam. It wrapped on the pads, absolutely plumb and straight. And the finger went up from the umpire, Saiful Islam. In fact, it was Kishore, not Chanchal. Kishore is the man to depart. It's 6 for 1.
Chanchal, the captain, is the opening batter. Rajshahi 𝗿𝗺𝗃 have been put into bat first. The new batter in. They're taking guard from the umpire. Big blow early in the morning. As planned, here's Chittagong Lanish, the captain, expecting the bowlers to do so. And they have got the first wicket. 6 for 1 now after 1 over. Not sunny weather, bit of fog, overcast condition. Rajshahi 𝗿𝗺𝗃's Lawyers Cricket Association of Bangladesh is the dugout, and they're getting prepared. Nice to see the lawyers.
Absolutely. It's the Lawyers Cricket Tournament, South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024. 6 teams are partaking. Straight to the fielder on this occasion. But it's a festival. I was speaking to Chanchal Mukherjee, the skipper of Rajshahi 𝗿𝗺𝗃. He said it's a festival for us. We play cricket in order to keep the bond among all. That's a play and a miss. Once again, a wide delivery from 𝗵𝗵𝗃. Chanchal was trying to go after it, but just didn't get the adequate connection. The Rajshahi 𝗿𝗺𝗃 dugout, Chanchal said that they're eyeing to score something around 150, since this is the same pitch being used.
Again, played and missed, ragging out past the outer edge. No footwork there, just throws the bat. No connection there. Very lucky the batter. They have lost the first wicket, so definitely they should be more cautious. You should leave some balls in justice time.
Edged but safe. Straight to the deep third for a single. So the first run from this over. It's been a tidy over from 𝗵𝗵𝗃. And that brings the new batter 𝗠𝗺 on strike. Had to arrive very early to the middle. The first wicket went down in the very first over of the game. So certainly they're under the pump. And the process of reconstruction should commence right at this point.
Excellent bowling display by the bowlers. In fact, both the bowlers. The first over, Chittagong got a wicket in the first over. Even in the second over, 𝗵𝗵𝗃 only 1 run conceded. Chittagong dugout. Incoming delivery. That's been beautifully played for a single. Nice cricketing shots.
That's the end of the second over as well. After 2, it's 8 for 1. Rajshahi Tony. Playing 11. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, the skipper, is leading the batting. Racing for Salahi, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, Kishore Kumar, Masoom Mia, Mohammad Shohab, Nazrul Islam and Sajjad Hussain. And almost a similar 11 for Chittagong Learneds. Ali Bashar, Aditya Ahmed Dhruvo, Fahad Mahmood, Imdadul Farhad.
Rocks back onto the back foot. Ali Bashar, the captain. Aditya Ahmed, Fahad Mahmood, Imdadul, Ishraq Ahmed, Muhammad Raqib, Muhammad Arman, Nabil, Shoikot Khan, Sajjad Hussain, Tawfiq.
Once again, some sea movement from the surface, and that's what the skipper talked about, Ali Bashar, that we are trying to utilize the first 6 overs after winning the toss. So that's the ploy, and the bowlers have done a really good job. It's a good comeback because they lost the first game against Lahore Lawyers cricket team, so they're eyeing for a bounce back, and this far it's been a great performance by the bowlers.
Again, dot ball. Dot balls are produced very often, very frequently. 8 runs on the board, 8 for 1, 2.3 overs. Chittagong bowlers are doing fantastic jobs, not allowing the batters to go for the shots. 2 or 3 inviting deliveries produced by the bowlers, and the batters tried their best but couldn't make the connection. Oh, lovely piece of delivery, in swinging, movement of the pitch, very well bowled, very surprisingly rising one.
Absolutely, that one reared up really quickly and completely bamboozled the batter. He wasn't expecting that. The ball really rose high and took the outside edge. Very much fortunate for him that the fielder from third man was in the deeper position, otherwise he would have been gone. So the batters are struggling. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 and 𝗠𝗺 are trying to build a partnership, but their struggle continues for Rajshahi Tony. They haven't got a very good start, but trying to reconstruct the innings as much as possible through this partnership.
Lovely piece of delivery, full length, nice action, and particularly perfect line and length. He's been bowling, and that's why just 1 run from his second over. 5 deliveries been bowled, all together 1 for 7. Absolutely tremendous performance, very tidy. In the VIP's enclosure, we see the guests. The little kids are watching this match.
Chipped up, but once again falls short. They're eyeing for the second, and they'll make it easily. So the third over completes with a couple. It's 11 for 1, and yes, the kids are enjoying. They're watching, and in Bangladesh, everyone is a fan of cricket. It doesn't really matter how involved you are with the sport, but everyone from a kid to a veteran loves this game and at least watches it whenever it's possible.
So true. Males, females, children, aged people, all are getting involved day by day. Even more, because this subcontinent crazy about cricket. Professional cricketers playing in different places around the world. Even the amateur cricketers and the professional cricketers. I mean, those who are having the different professions. Suppose the lawyers, they are busy with their course and their activities. They're also playing cricket whenever they're finding the loose their free time. That's really fantastic. Organizers deserve a lot of thanks for making a way for different professionals. Cricket, football, they are enjoying the moment.
Bapi continues. The right arm seam bowler has bowled really well in his first over. Just a couple of runs, but apart from that, the way he has bowled has hit the right areas to trouble the batters and didn't offer any kind of room. Just whips it away for a single. They're struggling to produce runs. Rajshahi attorney. It's their first game of South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024. The skipper 𝗃𝗃𝗃 is on strike. Once again, no use of feet. The ball was well away from his body. He just stood and tried to play that shot, but missed completely.
Sliding down the leg, the wicketkeeper missed it. Two fielders conversing from two different directions. Saved the boundary. It's a wide signal. It's too costly. It was way down the leg side. He has lost control completely. Running for a single, 2 more runs because wide, and the batters ran for 1. Oh, it was pitched up well outside of, then a little bit back into the batter. No use of feet again. This is surprising that you are not using the feet going to slash at, going to cut. That could be so horrible, so dangerous.
Once again, the delivery that one comes back into the right-hander. But interesting field setup. Only 2 fielders are outside the 38th circle, and 2 of them, one at deep third, another one is the deep fine leg. But that's a good shot and a very good effort in fielding too. Certainly has saved 3 runs. Absolutely commendable from the fielder.
Brilliant work by the fielder. Saved a definite boundary. Had he missed that, would have gone for the boundary. This is a lovely work. Tremendous support to the bowler. End of the over number 4. Up to 4 overs, 15 for 1. Rajshahi attorneys. Partnership 9 of 18. So surely they are trying to repeat the process. They have lost their first wicket. Once they get the momentum, once they are settled in the middle, it would be easy for them to play the shots. South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024 Season 2. 6 teams are participating here. The Lawyers are playing. 2 teams from Pakistan, Lahore and Karachi, and 6 teams, Bangladeshi 4 teams. It's a fantastic tournament. The second day, the first match, the second day. Rajshahi attorneys versus Chittagong 𝗬𝗧. Chittagong 𝗬𝗧 captain Ali Bashar on the toss and decided to bowl first. And the viewers, thank you very much for joining and watching. And you are the center, you are everything. Oh, again, very good piece of delivery. 𝗃𝗏𝗄 this time arms it off.
Sajjad has been brought. He was the most economical bowler for Chittagong in the last match. Goes wide and gets punished for it. They were desperately needing a boundary, Rajshahi attorney, and eventually it has arrived from the will of Shumon. Once again a wide delivery, and Shumon just jumps onto it.
Played down the ground straight for a single. It is more important for Chittagong 𝗬𝗧 to win this match because they lost their first match. So surely they are trying their best to bounce back. It's immensely important because back-to-back losses, if they suffer from, definitely it will be so risky for them, and that's why it's very important for them to win this match. And Rajshahi attorneys playing their first match in this tournament. They will also try their best to start any style. It's a white signal from the umpire. We have set off another run.
Not a good delivery at all. He saw that the batter went after him after pushing a delivery wide outside the off stump. It should have been around the stumps, but no. Then again he went wide, and this time it's out of the line, so that umpire Saiful Islam had to extend his arms. Once again he is persisting on that line. The attempt was made by Chaunchal. He's trying his heart out. to play that shot, but he's not moving his feet, as we rightly mentioned. No footwork at all. He's just throwing his bat at everything. That's not the way you bat in the middle.
That's a very, very good shot. Absolutely fantastic. The first. No, this is the boundary. Very well played. Fabulous cricketing shot.
Well, this time he finds the connection without moving his feet. That was from the meaty part of the plate. Sweet sound, but slight bit of feet movement we saw on this occasion from 𝗏𝗏𝗏, and it was just over the line for a six. So it release a lot of pressure and boost their confidence a lot, because alright, that's a boundary, not a six. The fielder was signaling that it's gone all the way, but it's been given as a boundary. So that's the end of the 5th over with a single. After 5, it's 26 for 1.
And Alif, we should make it clear, and that was actually making the confusion. The fielder was signaling yes a 6, but the umpire says no, it's a boundary. So we had a confusion there, but we have to follow the signal from the umpire. That was a boundary. Rajshahi Attorney 26 for 1 after 5 overs.
Right, so another change in bowling. It's 𝗏𝗏𝗏 Khan for the 6th over. And for the first time, a spinner is in operation in this game. Once again, a wild swing from 𝗏𝗏𝗏, but he misses it completely. Straight to the fielder just for a single. We are coming to you live from Bosundhara Sports Complex. It's South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024. It's cricket, particularly for the lawyers. Six teams are participating in this tournament, and 4 teams are from Bangladesh, 2 teams are from Pakistan. It's of course not professional cricket. They're playing it just to keep their bond among themselves. A quick run. In the meantime, they just had to scamper through for picking up this single. So 3 singles on the trot in this 𝗂𝗏𝗂𝐽 over. But the bowlers have been tidy. Right from the word go, they have tried to squeeze the batters as much as possible. That's very good bowling. Just wicket to wicket. No room whatsoever for any batter. And the way Shumon and Chonchol have been batting, it's getting difficult for them to play shots without any sort of room. 6 gone after 6. It's 29 for 1. Went a bit expensive. I was just mentioning that he was the most economical bowler of yesterday's game, but today he is proving to be expensive. The power plays are done and the fielders have been spread out. So perhaps now the batters will have the chance to rotate their strike after pushing the ball into the gap. That's what they can do. That's nudged downtown, straight to the fielder. So the rotation of the strike should be consistent from both of the batters. Aerial but safe. It was from the toe part of the bat. Fortunately for Chonchol, that the ball lands safely in the no man's land. Once again a wild swing, and the keeper is appealing because the ball went on to hit his pads, and after hitting the pad it hit the timber. Yes, the bails have been dislodged and there was an appeal for stumping, and rightfully denied by the umpire Mujahiduzzaman. Just works it away from the pads. Once again, they'll scramble for a single. So singles are coming, but they need boundaries. Rajshahi attorney to give the scoreboard a real push. But it's a good comeback from Sajjad. Goes wide yet again and concedes a single. So 5 singles from this Sajjad over. After 7, it's 34 for 1. 𝗂𝗏 continues. Use of the feet from Chonchul. Advances down the pitch and pushed it for just a single though. So both Chonchul and Shumon are trying to keep the scoreboard ticking. The current rate is 4.88. But this is splendid bowling performance from 𝗂𝗏. He's really tight, and he knows that if he offers any sort of room to the batters, then he can be punished. Once again, a bit of trigger movement from the batter, but finds the fielder, does Shumon. It's 35 for 1, Rajshahi attorney. Tracks it away into the onside. Has he found the gap? Yes, he has. That rolls on for 4 runs. A welcome boundary for Rajshahi attorney, and they were literally striving for it. Yes, just a tad bit short from 𝗂𝗏. And Shumon took the full toll of it. Cracked it through the gap, and that's gonna go for 4 more. Oh no, that's a magnificent piece of work from the fielder. Diving towards his left. Has done a really good job. Highly cheered by the teammates. And the bowler will be pumped up because this kind of efforts really encourage the bowlers. It's South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024. The second day of the tournament. The third game is in progress between Rajshahi attorneys and Chittagong Learneds. So that's the end of the 4th over. The 8th over, I beg your pardon. After 8, it's 42 for 1. That's picked up, but only for a single. The new bowler has been introduced. It's Arman, the right arm of break bowler. Has an interesting action, that must be said. And the jump he makes, that's also interesting to watch as a viewer. The score moves up to 44 for 1 Rajshahi tourney. The two officials for this game are Saiful Islam and Mujahidul Zaman. That's cut away, but straight to the fielder. Oh, some purchase from the surface, and that went down the leg side. Call wide from Saiful Islam. So 2 more runs will be added to the cards, and Arman will have to re-bowl this one. Just works it away, but straight to the man.
$47 for 1 after 8.5 overs. 5.32 run rate. Partnership is 42. End of the over number 9 after 9 overs. 48 for 1 for extra runs. Shumon is batting on 22 of 30. Chanchal Mukherjee is batting on 16 of 19. Both the batters have got less runs than the balls they faced. But in T20 you have to score more runs than you face the deliveries, number of deliveries. Usually that happens. But exceptional cases, you can play more balls. And once you get settled in the middle, you should go for the big shots. At least one of the batters should go for that to improve the run rate. Chittagong captain, very happy man. Ali Bashar on the toss and decided to bowl first. And the bowlers are doing very good works for the team. Tight line and length they are maintaining. Shoikot is bowling. Shoikot has bowled 2 overs, none for 11, though he hasn't got any wicket, but he is very accurate in line and lengths. This is his 3rd over. 49 for 1, Rajshahi attorneys. He was trying to play off the pad to leg side, but hitting the pad. This is a leg by signal. 1 more runs to Rajshahi attorneys. That means 50. Team 50 for 1. into the 10th over. 9.2 overs, 50 runs on the board, 1 wicket down. Though they have lost just 1 wicket. They need to go for that one. Oh, it is very well played. Absolutely fantabulous. And just 1 bounce for 4. What a glorious shot. Through the covers. Very important boundary because they need to remove the pressure. Rocks back onto the back foot, going deep in the crease, made room and played just for a single. Coming down the pitch, lobbed it short, but a single. South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024 Season 2. The Lawyers are playing. This is absolutely magnificent. Oh, chance of run out there. The batter hasn't got any problem, but hitting the bowler's leg. Oh, so painful seems. He's getting the treatment from the teammates. Hard ball hits his leg. So painful. He's caught up. Rajshahi attorney is batting summary. 𝗃𝗀 Mukherjee, the captain, not out on 17 of 21. Kishore, leg before the wicket. Islam, the bowler, 4-5. Shumon, not out, 29 of 34. After 10 overs, 57 for 1. 7 extra runs. Nozrul, the next batter. Faisal, Shohag, Shafiq, Sajjad, Masoom, Al-Amin, Bulbul. They're playing 11. We're live from 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 Sports City. This is the magnificent tournament, South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup, SALCC 2024. Advocates, judges playing. This is a short break going on after 10 overs. 10 overs to go. Partnership now 51 of 54 deliveries. So batters in the middle, Shumon and 𝗃𝗀, trying their best to minimize the gap between the balls they have played and the runs. Actually not minimizing the gap, rather they are trying to improve the run rate. Even they are trying their best to widen the gap between the runs scored and the ball faced. because they will try their best to score more runs than they face the deliveries, number of deliveries. Current run is 5.70. Arman has bowled 1 over, only 6 runs conceded. No wicket name. Little bit fly to delivery. Fuller onto the stumps, pitching on leg middle. That's been played with the soft hands by Shumon. Just a single. 30 of 35 deliveries. Coming down the pitch, this is the catchy call. Just over. We are waiting for the signal. It's a boundary or over boundary. That was a very, very good looking shot. Very, very good looking shot. Long, long way down the pitch. Connection is superb. Still you are waiting for the signal. Yes, ultimately we have got the signal from the umpire as I was talking about. Umpire says it's a boundary. Now the partnership run a ball 57 of 57 deliveries. 10.3 overs been bowled. On Rajshahi at only 63 for 1. Both the batters are well set. Shumon batting on 30 of 35 deliveries and Antoine Mukherjee 22 of 23. Both of them are serious about scoring more runs because they are well set. Turning into the batter, fist up just outside off. That's been played with the soft hand. It's a dot ball. This is magnificent. The bowler see that. This is the dot ball. 𝗂𝗽𝗄, short of length, outside off. 𝗂𝗄 up the back foot for another single. Wow, lovely looking shot. Very well played. Good connection, lovely sound of the bat. Though it's a single. End of the over, 65 for 1 after 11 overs. 9 overs to go. Projected score 119. Well, I'm sure the batters will try their best to score more runs. Arman finished off his second over. None for 14. (59 of 60 balls is the partnership. South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024, second edition. We are live from Boshundhara Sports City. Eight runs coming from 11th over. Chittagong bowlers got only one wicket, but they have established their good line and lengths, and also they are ensuring bowling in the right areas, targeting off stump, round off, just outside off, and the spinners are moving the ball, pitching outside off and back into the batter, and the paces are trying to extract the benefits this time, turning away from the batter. 𝗂𝗏𝗃 the bowler coming down the pitch, that's been beautifully executed for single. Moving up to the pitch, and very well played. Projected score 125.66 for 11.1 overs. This is the white signal way outside off. This is a blessing for the batting side, because the bowler 𝗂𝗏𝗃 has to re-bowl. Wow, what a shot! Beautifully played over the head of the fielder, over long on. It's a maximum. Very nice looking cricket shot. Tremendous timing. Have a look. Slight turn away from the batter, but he has connected so well, just over the head. Very well played. Amazing cricket shot played by Shumon. 37 of 38 deliveries. 𝗶 for 1. Projected is climbing up. 138. Cut up the back foot for another single. Cricket is a game of patience, and you have to be patient and calm and composed. You should play according to the situation. Very excellent cover drive. It was the full in delivery, outside off. The ball kept low, and the Indian played it magnificently by the captain 𝗃𝗀𝗃 Mukherjee. Going on to 25 of 26, and definitely he will be looking for more runs. 76 for 1. Another lovely looking shot. What a fantastic one, and rest out to the boundary for 4 in this over. 1-6 and another 4. Very well executed. Have a look again. That was in powerfully stacked. The fielder had a long chase, but he couldn't reach there. Shumon, the batter. Is looking much better now. 76 for 1. 9 wickets in hand. Partnership 70 of 64. South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024 second edition, and the Lawyers are playing nice cricketing shots. This is fantastic. Current round is 6.75. Round rate is improving now. That is important, very important to improve the round rate. 8 overs to go. This is the time. More runs than the balls they have faced. This is a big partnership, but they have to score more runs. 81 for 1. They are heavily concentrating on scoring more. Shumon 43 of 41 and 𝗏𝗏 Mukherjee 25 of 26. Very good weather for playing cricket. Raqib was very expensive in this first over because 16 runs he conceded. Spin bowler turning a little bit into the batter. That's been played well for a single on drive, such as the fielder there. You see number 14. Shumon is the batter, very close to 50, 43 of 41 deliveries. He's looking around all the time where the fielders are set and where the vacant areas to go for the shots. And another dot ball. Pace on delivery. That's been nicely bowled. Pitching in line. Oh, the wicketkeeper completely missed it. Just for the fielder, he has stopped it. This is a very interesting part of the game because now so many overs remaining, 9 wickets in hand, including this one, 8 overs to go. That has been struck very well, but it's straight to the fielder. Had he missed that one, would have gone for a boundary. Coming down the pitch, and there's a sweep shot to the back of the square for another single. The captain is quite happy. Ali Basha, the captain. Once again, for the viewers, he won the toss and decided to bowl first. The bowlers doing well, no doubt, because they are maintaining good line and lengths. The run rate is not over 7, below 7 still. Shumon is the batter, very close to 50. Decent batting performance. Played up the back foot. Another single. Alif is a good partnership building. They are also trying their best to score more runs. Only 1 wicket down. Very close to 100, the team 100. How do you see and how do you assess? Run rate is not over 7, it's below 7. What do you think?
Well, I'm not allowed to speak as another wicket falls down. The batter came down the pitch, but this one zipped through and 𝗏𝗏 gets another one. The skipper 𝗏𝗏, he has to walk back to the pavilion, played a long innings in terms of facing deliveries.
But the captain, 𝗏𝗏 Mukherjee, is out. He was going with a swivel pull, completely missed it and hitting the timbers, resulting in the second wicket. A new batter in. SM Faisal, the new batter.
Goes down the leg side this time around and called wide. Two officials for this game are Saiful Islam and Mujahidul Zaman, and it's a very thankless job because you always need to be focused to the game. You can't be detached. At the same time, if you make any sort of mistake, then the punishment is always there for you from the side of the audience. And the players, they also complain about the umpiring. So it's a very tidy job.
So true. And surely they are trying their best to do their jobs. Experienced umpires. Oh, the ball kept low. 𝗃𝗶𝗃𝗀𝗃 completely missed it. Is it gonna be a boundary? The long chase for the fielder. He has stopped it. In the meantime, the batters coming back for the second. 2 more runs to Rajshahi attorneys by signal from the umpire. This is quite frustrating for the team because in T20 match, considering 2 more runs is not a good sign. Wicketkeeper knows that, and that's why he's saying that, saying to himself, "I'm sorry for myself."
It didn't have much to do with that because that one kept really low, and that really surprised the keeper as well. So as a wicket keeper, these are really difficult situations for you, and you need to remember that these are not professional players, they're amateur cricketers, so we can't expect that quality what we see from the professional players in the international level. But in the meantime, that's swept away, and all the way for 6 as well. Magnificent shot from the willow of Faisal, and he announces his arrival in some style.
This is why he is there. The strong foundation. And actually, the ball was bowled way outside off. And he, with the back knee down, played it so wonderfully over the cow corner for a maximum. Very, very nice connection there. And that's why no problem for him to get an over boundary. No fielder there. And that's why he has done it so delicately. This is why he's there.
Comes down the pitch once again, but this time a fielder is in protection, so not more than a single, but he looks to be aggressive right from the word go. He's trying to take on the bowlers, and perhaps that's the ploy on the screen. It's Azanur Rahman Mullikrani, the assistant general manager of T Sports, and he's also working really hard behind this tournament.
All the time he's busy working days and nights, and how to make this one a very effective and very successful one. Very good thinking person.
Yeah, it's a great tournament, South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup. Multinational, that must be said. 4 teams are from Bangladesh, 2 from Pakistan. That's a top edge. Oh my goodness. That's been dropped and it's rolling onto the fence. Will it reach? No, it won't. Well done in the end to save a boundary at least, but he has dropped a chance.
Oh, that is a miss. Could have been a wicket, could have been another wicket. Rather, the batters got runs. How lucky the batters, I mean the batting side. SM Faisal. Played as fly to delivery, well, fly to delivery.
Arman is not shy of giving the ball some air, and we could see some drift as well due to the cross breeze which is blowing, but in the meantime another one falls down. We were discussing about the flight, and that has done the trick for Arman.
Very, very well flighted delivery, flighted and fuller. The cross batted shot. SM Faisal was trying to get the ball to mid-wicket or square area, but completely missed that. Straight onto the stumps. Very well bowled. It's really confusing. The spinners are bowling the flighted deliveries. Little bit of lack of concentration could be very costly. What happened now? SM Faisal. Have a look again. The batter SM Faisal. Oh, very, very good delivery. Not a big turner. It's a premeditated shot.
Too many shots from Faisal. Yes, he has got a sixer, but he should have been more circumspect about playing shots. And you can't swing at everything. Whatever comes your way, you can't play a big shot. You need to be cautious and sensible as a batter. The new man in the middle, it's Shohag. He has to bat sensibly. Of course, can't play like Faisal, who was going well, but it seemed like he was in a hurry.
Inside with the bad chance of run out there. No damage and no problem. Oh.
Worked away for another single. So that's the end of another over.
After 15 overs, 102 for 3. 5 overs to go. And how many runs could be scored from the remaining 5 overs? Very, very important last 5 overs. Dear viewers, you can also make the predictions. And you are watching this one. Once again, the news from the center. Chittagong on the toss and decided to bowl first. Rajshahi Tonis. (102 for 3) after 15 overs.
So after 15, it's 102 for 3. 𝗵𝗵 comes for his third over, and Shumon has been the lonely warrior for his team, batting on 46. 𝗵𝗵 has been really stingy, just 6 runs from his first 2 overs. With the new ball, he was absolutely fascinating. Utilized the conditions, kept things very tight for the batters. We're coming to you live from Bosundhara Sports City. It's South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024. 6 teams are partaking, 4 teams from Bangladesh and 2 from Pakistan. It's the first game for Rajshahi tourney. They're 102 for 3.
Shumon is still batting there. 47 of 49. Cracking sound of the bat, straight to the fielder. Had he missed that one, could have got a boundary. Just a single.
Got the inside part of the blade. That one runs down to long on, and the batters also run for a single. So as I was talking about 𝗵𝗵, that he's a great fast bowler and also delivering for the sake of his team. This time around he goes wide. The last 2 deliveries were within the stump corridor, but this time he goes a tad bit wide. Shohag tried to go after it, but just missed the line. That's a better one. That one came back in sharply and beats him all ends up. So with that dot, the 16th over gets completed. It's 105 for 3.
Rajshahi tourneys 105 for 3 after 16 overs. Shumon very close to 50, 48 of 50 deliveries. And Shohag 2 of 4. The last 4 overs, very important 4 overs. Can they reach 140 and 50? 140 or 50? It will be challenging. I'm sure they will be trying their best to do that. 𝗵𝗵 has bowled 3 overs. Excellent. Just 9 runs. No wicket to his name though. It's a fantastic partnership. Fantastic bowling. No fantastic partnership because only 2 runs is scored by Shohag. And Shumon 48 of 50.
There was an appeal, but no response from the umpire. It was really close. However, the umpire remained unmoved. It's Sajjad, in fact. 𝗵𝗵 delivered the last over, and he was the most economical bowler for Chittagong Learneds in the last match. Here is the replay. Perhaps there was an inside edge for this reason. The umpire denied it, but this time it's in the gap, and that's gone for 4 runs.
Very important boundary. The last few overs, last 4 overs, they're exactly doing what they need to do, at least in that ball. Brilliant shot, brilliant, powerful ace attack. through the upside for a boundary. $110 for 3 after 16 points, 3 overs. The catcher is the call, high in the air. The bowler himself underneath it and given and gone. Another wicket down. 110 for 4 now. Ambitiously was going for the big one. The previous one went for a boundary. This time he has to depart, he has to go back. Yes, he's walking back. Approach was not bad because as it is the 17th over, you have to go for the big shots. He had the ambition, but ultimately couldn't get a connection there. Top edge and very easily taken by the bowler himself, Sajjad. He has got his first wicket. 1 for 21, 2.4 overs. This is a very, very good comeback. The ball before the last one, he conceded 4 runs. He was trying to get it all the way, get over the head of the umpire, over the head of the bowler, but the miscued one gone high up in the air, and the bowler himself just it very wonderfully and taken a very good catch.
Right, that went straight up, and the bowler himself was underneath, who takes the easiest of the catches. So this far, Shimon is the only batter from Rajshahi's side who is taking some responsibility and playing a good knock. Apart from him, no one really stood strong and played a good innings for the sake of the team. So it's 110 for 4, and it must be said that they're struggling.
Scoring runs not so easy because the bowlers are doing fantastic jobs. Sajjad, the new batter, on strike now. High in the air once again. Oh, dropped it. Ran so hard, positioned himself well, but couldn't grab it and dropped it once. Sajjad got a life.
Well, it's a battle between Sajjad and Sajjad. The bowler is Sajjad and the batter was Sajjad too. But this time around, it's Shimon who was on the verge of hitting his 50, and that's it. That's the 50 for Shimon. A magnificent innings from his willow. His team was under the pump right from the word go, and he is the only batter who stood strong and scored a well-compiled 50. Take a bow, Shimon, for this magnificent innings.
Yes, 50 or 52 deliveries. Wow, what a view. Trees. A lot of trees around the ground. Sajjad versus Sajjad. A little bit difference there. Sajjad, the batter, S-A-J-J-A-D, and the bowler Sajjad, S-A-Z-Z-A-D.
But the pronunciation, that might be the same.
Sure, same.
Yeah.
Should do a stitch more. J-J, Sajjad, and this one Sajjad. Not like that. Beg your pardon. This is joke and absolutely to
a foundation
cricketers.
class about phonetics 101. I can talk about these all day long because these are the things that I deal with.
Wow, good.
So Islam comes back, bowled in the first phase of the innings, and look at that cute little cricketer who is just knocking. Although he's not on the screen now, but I'm pretty much sure that the cameraman will focus him for one more time. Picks it up this time over square leg and finds the gap. Does Shumon. Another boundary gets added to his name.
Very well executed and found the gap and played well. Very, very nicely executed for a boundary. Have a look. Wow. Well executed.
Just a touch short, but didn't have enough pace to intimidate the batter, and Shumon took the full advantage of it. I just love the willow that Shumon has on his hand, a 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, and I express my love about this particular bat because I used to have one when I used to play for my school cricket team, and it's a dream for the kids of subcontinent to have that bat. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, but that's cracked away. There's a fielder. Oh my goodness, that's a magnificent catch. Absolutely commendable. Another one bites the dust, and Sajjad has to go back to the hut.
What a catch. Could have been an over boundary. Fantastic catch taken. It's a great support to the bowler. And the bowler has got this wicket. But a huge credit to the fielder. Eye-soothing, mind-blowing catch. It was way outside off.
Got the 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, that's gone straight up. There is a fielder in contention, but landed safely nonetheless. Just didn't reach him due to the breeze perhaps. But yes, the skipper looks to be furious about that.
Both the sides are extremely serious because a very, very important moment after this over, only 2 overs to go. And from the remaining 2 overs, they have to get as many runs as they can score. Oh, lovely, lovely shot. And it's a boundary. Fantastically played. Very, very well played. On of the back foot.
Beautifully exploited the gap. Yes, just waited for that one. But there could be a better effort from the skipper, Ali Bashar. He tried to stop the ball with his leg, but failed on that occasion. It beautifully penetrated the offside field and ran all the way for 4 runs. So it's an eventful over, 10 runs from it, and a wicket as well. And the last delivery beats the outside edge of Shumon. So we are done with over number 18. It's 122 for 5.
Rajshahi Tony, 122 for 5. 12 balls to go.
Since Shumon is still in the middle, they at least should eye for that 150 mark, because you need to keep in mind that this is the second day and the same pitch being used, so there will be less amount of runs, and 150 can be a decent score in this track to defend.
Kept high in the air, the fielder coming underneath, but no. The bowler went for that. The fielder coming from the long off area, but they couldn't reach there. Landed safely, no damage done. Yet they have got a single. One more. 1, 2, 3 for 4. No. 1, 2, 3 for 5.
Yeah, they have lost an extra wicket, and for this reason just couldn't match with the flow. But the last shot was a reckless one, went straight up. The batter just got the toe part of the blade. 3 men were converging. The reputation of the same shot, but this time the connection is much better as it sails away for a maximum.
Very sweetly connected, and that gone all the way for 6. Absolutely fantastically played.
The sound was really sweet, and the sweet sound of the willow tells it all that how good the connection was. Once again wide, but yes, there is that connection which took the ball absolutely out of the park. Once again it's through the gap, but didn't reach the fence. Shumon is the man who is carrying the responsibility of his team. Batting on 67. How many runs he can score from here, Ruby? What's your assumption?
If he can stay there till the end, 80, even more. The way he is batting at this stage, surely possible. Let's see what happens, because 9 balls to go. Oh, that is everything done reversely, because we are talking about he could score 80 or more. The next ball, he's out. Wicket for 𝗵𝗵𝗃. 1 for 18. 𝗵𝗵𝗃 has struck really well.
Right, that's the biggest scalp to get, and 𝗵𝗵𝗃 is the one who gets the big fish. That was a wild swing of the bat, missed the line completely, and the ball went on to hit the timber. Shumon departs after playing the best innings this far of this morning. It's 131 for 6.
The lawyers are dancing with the music. Nice weather, nice condition. Oh, beautifully bowled, magnificent performance. Perfect line and length at this stage, because he knows the batter would go for the big shots. So I have to invite him. That is the inviting one. 131 for 6, 18.5. Masum is batting on 2 of 2, and Shafiq We're into the last over. Rajshahi 𝗃𝗏 is 1-3, 1 for 6. Another wicket down. First ball of the 20th over produced another wicket. Have a look. The mission wants to go for a big one over the top. It's out. Oh, good running between the wickets. Two batters in the middle, running so hard to score more runs. It's very, very important at this stage of this game. Bulbul is the new batter. Got a couple of runs from the first delivery he has faced. Gone high in the air. Is it gonna be taken? No. Well short of the fielder. Confusion there between the batters and the calling, and also yes/no situation created there. Islam 3 wickets to his name, 3 for 22, 3.3 overs. Now the dot ball, very important last over, fantastically bowled by the bowler. 3 wickets already, 3 for 22. Last ball. Oh, the batters running for a single. It's the bye signal from the umpire, no connection there. Rajshahi 𝗃𝗏 got 136 for 7. South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024 Season 2. Ali Basha, the captain of Chittagong, the toss and decided to bowl first. So Rajshahi 𝗃𝗏 is batted first. They scored 136 for 7. Set a target of 137. Chittagong require 137 runs to win this match. So let's see what happens after the short break. Innings back. We'll be back soon. Stay with us.
তৃতীয় ম্যাচ ছিল এবং তৃতীয় ম্যাচ করেছে 136 রান। আমার সাথে রয়েছেন রাজশাহী অ্যাটলেটিক্সের ক্যাপ্টেন চঞ্চল।
উইকেটটা আসলে বেশ খানিকটা স্লো ছিল প্রথম দিকে ব্যাট করতে, প্র্যাকটিক্যালি শেষ পর্যন্ত ব্যাট করতে একটু আমাদের জন্য স্ট্রাগল করতে হয়েছে। বলটা পড়ে স্লো আসছিল, ময়েশ্চারও বেশি ছিল আসলে, যে কারণে আর বল নিচু হচ্ছিল, যে কারণে আসলে ড্রাইভ খেলতে আমাদের ব্যাটসম্যানদের বেশ অসুবিধা হচ্ছে। স্লোই আছে, তো আমাদের বোলাররা যদি লাইন লেন্থে বল করতে পারে তাহলে আশা করি এটা গুড এনাফ টু ডিফেন্ড।
আজকের ম্যাচ থেকে
খুবই ভালো, পিচটা নতুন, তাছাড়া মাঠটা বেশ ভালো আছে, আরও একটু ঘাস আশা করি, যেহেতু নতুন মাটি দেয়া, তো তখন আরও বেশি সবুজ হবে। আর ওয়েদারটা খুবই ভালো এখানে, মানে প্লেন্টি অফ উইন্ডস আছে, তার জন্যে ভালো পরিবেশ এবং লোকেশনটাও ভালো, তো সব মিলে আমরা হ্যাপি। এবং আয়োজন তো আসলে আমাদেরই, আয়োজনের ব্যাপারে তো মোর দ্যান হ্যাপি।
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ।
দ্যাটস ইট ফ্রম দ্য মিড ইনিংস ইন্টারভিউ। আমাদের আপনার সাথে দেখা হচ্ছে সেকেন্ড ইনিংসে।
সাবাস সাবাস
এই মুহূর্তে আমরা অবস্থান করছি ঠিক ভিআইপি টেন্টের সামনে এবং এখানেই পেয়ে গিয়েছি আমরা একজন ফিমেল অডিয়েন্সকে। আমার সাথে রয়েছেন স্নিগ্ধা। আপনি কোথা থেকে এসেছেন এবং কেমন এনজয় করছেন এই টুর্নামেন্টকে?
আমি আসলে এখান থেকে এসেছি, পাশেই আমার হাজব্যান্ড এখানে খেলতেছে, অনেক এনজয় করতেছি। আসলে আপনাদের সব কিছুই ভালো, ম্যানেজমেন্টও ভালো, আমার কাছে ভালো লাগতেছে।
দারুণ একটি ব্যাপার। এবং আপনি এখান থেকে এসেছেন বললেন, আপনার হাজব্যান্ড খেলছে, সো সকলে মিলে আপনারা উপভোগ করছেন, একটি পারিবারিক সময় যাচ্ছে, সব মিলিয়ে একটা ভালো ফ্যামিলি টাইম, রাইট?
জি, আসলে আমার অনেক ভালো লাগতেছে। আমি আসলে মূলত এখানে থাকি না, আমি নীলফামারীতে থাকি বাসায়। এখানে আসছি, আমার হাজব্যান্ড যেহেতু ঢাকায় থাকে, ও ঢাকা জসকোটে আছে, তো আমি মানে আমার আসলে ক্রিকেট খেলা নিয়ে অনেক ইন্টারেস্ট ছিল, এই কারণে আমি আসছি যে না আসে দেখি কীরকম খেলা হচ্ছে, তো আমার অনেক ভালো লাগতেছে। ধন্যবাদ আপনাদেরকে।
ক্রিকেটের কথা বললেন, বাংলাদেশের খেলা দেখা হয়?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, দেখা হয়, কালকেও দেখা হয়েছে।
আপনার প্রিয় ক্রিকেটারের নাম?
আমার 𝗧 𝗦𝗽𝐴।
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
আচ্ছা, ধন্যবাদ।
সো দ্যাটস ইট ফ্রম দ্য ইন্টারভিউ। Hello everyone and welcome back with the run chase of the third game of South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024. It's between Rajshahi Tourneys and Chittagong 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Batting first, Rajshahi posted a total of 139. This is the second game for Chittagong 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and they have put up a better show with the ball in hand today. Used the advantage from the wicket. We are coming to you live from Bosundhara Sports City, the beautiful cricket ground right next to the Bosundhara Kings Arena. The dugout of Chittagong 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. They're having a family time with the kids, with the family members, and it's a lovely occasion to be united. South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024. They need 130. So they need 137 to win from 20 overs. And here we go for the first ball. Well, some sharp swing straight away. That one came back in really quickly. And the batter was late, slightly late to react. A dot to kickstart. Wrapped on the pads. No chance of a run from this delivery. This is Ali from the Combox, and it's my pleasure and privilege to welcome 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 alongside me.
Thank you very much, Alif, for your excellent commentary and excellent jobs you are doing. I'm really proud of you because you are doing fantastic job, and particularly you have improved a lot. You are always improving.
The pleasure is all mine, and also the credit should go to you for the assistance, for the guidance that I have received thus far. So you're also a part of this success, perhaps.
And this is the mutual cooperation. We trust each other. Now the batter in the middle. Oh, beautifully bowled. In swinging delivery. Extracted the benefit from the pitch he's got. And they have to bowl well, particularly this condition, because yesterday we witnessed 190 runs scored in the first match, the first innings by Lahore. Today 139 the target. So the disciplined bowling performance really expected. Way outside up. This should be a wide signal. Yes, it's a wide signal from the umpire. Another. I mean, this is the first run.
Yes, the first run doesn't come from the bat. It comes from an extra. That was a wayward delivery from Al-Amin, as you rightly mentioned, way outside the off stump. Struggling a little to adjust his line. That's a better one, in the better channel, but it's straight to the fielder. So Ishfaq has faced 5 deliveries this far in this over and trying to be circumspect from the word go. He knows this pitch is not an easy one to bat on. So just trying to be cautious and play sensibly.
Again wide, way outside off. And he is pitching the ball absolutely far away from the bat. From the batter. Ishrak has faced 5 deliveries, yet to get up the mark. 2 runs on the board, no wicket down. Al-Amin bowling well, except 2 wide deliveries. This is overpitched one, and that's been beautifully played. And running out for 4. This is the magnificent shot. First boundary from the last delivery of the first over. End of the over number 1. After the first over, 6 for none, Chittagong and Rajshahi scored 6 runs from the first over. They lost 1 wicket.
Yes, that was a pitched up delivery, but outside the off stump.
And that's been beautifully
And
played.
Ishrak could beautifully exploit the gap
This is the
through cover. So 6 for none after the first over.
Second over is gonna be bowled. First delivery of the second over. And the spin operation there on the pacer. Decent over from Al-Amin, the first over. Pace attack. Fahad on a strike now. Forward defensive shot. Pushes to cover, no run. Strike to the fielder.
No hurry whatsoever for any batter. They're just trying to be settled in the middle. After assessing the conditions, perhaps they'll go for the shots. Once again, a pitched up delivery. And straight to the same fielder. Almost a repetition of the previous delivery. It's a beautiful atmosphere here at Bosundhara Sports City. It's South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024. A direct hit in the meantime. Although the batter was safely home. The players, they're with their family members too. And they're enjoying the atmosphere, the cricketing actions wholeheartedly.
Masum is bowling really well. 3 dot deliveries in a row. But this time, played beautifully. And rest to the boundary for 4. Magnificently played.
That was the first full-blooded cover drive from Fahad. Once again pitched up. And he obliges. Gets off the mark in style. Yes, just a tad bit wide. And there was a big gap between mid-off and cover.
This time, played
Beautifully.
The
And
power
rest
plays are on,
to the boundary.
and they're taking the advantage of it.
Oh, beautiful. Lovely piece of bowling performance. Pitched up well outside off, then a little bit back into the batter. Pace 1. Very well bowled. And the batter lets it go through to the wicket-keeper's hand in testy style. Because he has got a boundary in the previous delivery. Oh, this time down the leg side, and it's a wide signal from the umpire. He has lost the control.
Well, the keeper was a bit excited. He was appealing for a caught behind as well. Sometimes the keeper do it in order to distract the umpire, to confuse them. But Saiful Islam is an experienced one. It's tough to confuse him in this situation. That's chipped up. Falls safe. It's very much fortunate for Fahad. So after 2, it's 12 for none. Beautifully clipped off the pads. The fielder has a lot of works to be done. And before he sends the ball back, the batters scamper through for a couple.
Couple of runs to Chittagong. 14 without loss. Fahad Ranabali is getting 7 of 7, and Ishraq 4 of 6. They are concentrating on building the partnership there to have a good start.
That's a good delivery, and bit of late swing as well. After pitching, the ball held its line, but before reaching to the keeper, it swung away from the right-hander. So this pitch is a name of mystery for the batters currently. The bowlers are bossing over the batters and they're struggling to score runs. Fahad took 8 deliveries to score 7. Wrapped on the pads, they're appealing for it, but once again, no response from the umpire.
Oh, fully pissed up delivery down the leg side. Connected well, coming back for the second. 2 more runs.
Overpitched, which eventually became a low full toss. As a result, it got the toe part of Fahad's pillow. It was a pitch in the air for a while, but luckily landed safe. Since the third over is going on, the power plays are on, and most of the fielders are inside the ring. So if you chip it up in the air, this can be risky.
Let it go through to the keeper's hand. And this is the dot ball. Good comeback, because in the previous delivery considered 2 runs. The next one, very nice, very nice.
The final delivery. This one looks very close, and the finger goes up. Absolutely an easy decision for the umpire Mujahiduzzaman. Straight away he lifts up his finger, and the first blood has been drawn. Fahad departs, and after 3 it's 16 for 1. The final.
Have a look. Yes. Hitting the pad. He tries his best to play with the
Very
bat.
close, and the finger goes up.
Giving it out. He's frustrated, but nothing to do. You have to depart because you are out.
But if you talk about the nature of the pitch, the ball was pitched well short, but then again it kept really low, and that has surprised the batter. Perhaps he didn't expect that height to negotiate that delivery. So success for Al-Amin, and from the word go, the batters are struggling, and perhaps it can be a nail-biting contest once again, because things are even Steven for both the sides. The batters are struggling, the bowlers are dominating. We saw the same case in the first innings too. So yeah, we can hope that the game will go down to the wire.
The new batter is Nabil, the non-striking end, and he struck. Oh, struck the batter. Played and missed, and he tries his best to cut away. Cut it away to point, to backward point, but no connection there. Very lovely piece of delivery. Length, outside off.
Clips it off the pads, and that's through the cap and spill. 3 fielders were converging, bit of fumble, but fortunately that didn't cost any extra run. So a couple from the second delivery of the 4th over. The current rate is 5.4. Rajshahi Tony, they were also in the similar position at this stage. Once again it looks very, very close. They were literally pleading to the umpire, but no response once again. Saiful Islam keeps his finger down. Yes, there was
Once
an
again,
inside
it looks
edge,
very, very close.
as it looks like, but it's difficult to say without ultra edge and the sneakometer, so we cannot confirm from the com box. But from the front end screen vision, it looks like there was an inside edge, and that was the only reason. Perhaps once again came back in very quickly, wraps him on the pads. Back-to-back dot deliveries from Masoom,
Creating huge pressure on the batter. Ishaq. Again, wraps on the pad. There's a little chat between Ishaq and Nabil. Nabil maybe saying that play according to the situation, should not go for the shots rather. He's bowling really well, as Masoom is really bowling well. So just play very cautiously. Maybe it was said to Ishaq, because they have lost the first wicket. It's not a massive total. They need 139 runs to win this match, so should not be in that hurry.
slightly uppish. So that's the completion of the fourth over with a single. After 4, it's 19 for 1.
Chittagong 19 for 1 after 4 overs. Partnership is 3 of 6 deliveries. Ishraq 7 of 12 deliveries, and Nabil still in the non-striking end. Masum actually bowled really well. He conceded only 3 runs from his second over. 2 overs he has bowled, only 9 runs conceded. No get to his name though. It's fantastic performance. Good line and length bowler he is.
The first change in bowling. Shohak comes to the attack within the power plays. That's a peach of a delivery to kick things off. Some swing in the air, and after pitching, the ball also got a bit of deviation. A stylish cricketer. Lovely beard. A nice guy as well. Always chilled out and loves having fun. Edged just short of the fielder at cover. It's South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024. We are coming to you live from Bosundhara Sports City. Leading edge, but once again it falls short. It's very much fortunate for Ishraq. Unfortunate for the fielders that they couldn't get the second wicket.
Wow, how nice. The child is really enjoying this moment. Oh, how sweet. The boy is with the gloves, hats, is practicing.
Interestingly, his gloves are looking bigger than him.
Even his hat.
Just past the outside edge. Beautifully bowled from Shohak. He's currently bowling superbly. Only a single from the first 4 deliveries, and as it seems like the ball is speaking a language what the batters are not understanding at all.
Catch is the call and taken. What a fantastic catch. Running catch, not so easy. He has done it beautifully. The second wicket going down.
It was a mistimed shot from the willow of Nabil. And straight into the hands of mid-off. The second wicket falls down. And certainly, Rajshahi, they are on the driving seat right now. Yes, a length delivery from Shohag. That wasn't an ideal shot to play. He should have pulled it through mid-wicket.
Chase the corner.
Very good catch from the fielder. And jubilation for Rajshahi. After 5, it's 20 for 2. And certainly Chittagong, they are under the pump.
Under pressure now. Around it is exactly 4.
Someone slides down the leg and called wide. So Masoom kicks off his third over with an extra. But the bowlers, they need to be disciplined as much as possible because they're defending a low total, that must be said. So they have to be tidy as much as possible. Once again, a wild swing from Ishaq. He's in a rut, persistently eating up dot balls one after another. He just needs to time it, middle it if possible, and pick up a single if you can't hit boundaries, but you just can't go after every delivery. Yes, that's the way to go. Just time it, middle it, try to push and nudge in the gaps. Don't need to go to hit big shots in every delivery. Whatever comes your way, you just can't swing at everything.
Tidy bowling displays by Masoom. 2.2 overs, only 10 runs. Yes, conceded. Working so hard for his variations, and chance of a run out there. How's that? This is the appeal, and umpire says no. The batter is safe. Almost touch and go situation. Very well in.
Well, a risky single that was completely uncalled for. They just lost a wicket. Should have been more sensible and cautious. But Ishaq, it was seeming like Masoom is completely ripping the heart out of him.
Working so hard.
That was straight
for
to
his
the fielder.
variation.
Why would you run? Yes, right decision from the umpire. Once again, a quick run. I was talking about the extras. Already 4 extras have been gifted to Chittagong. Otherwise, the score would have been 90. So certainly, they have to get rid of that. Otherwise, these extras will help the batters to release a lot of pressure. Bit of yes and no in the middle. This can be troublesome. My words, this is the third time in this over a miscommunication has taken place. Ishrak and Dhruvo, they need to have a chat between them in the middle.
Dhruvo on his strike. The big responsibility on his shoulder. Gives 2 wickets down to top order batters. Already come and gone. Big role should be played by Ishrak as well. He has faced 19 deliveries. Almost 50 strike rate. Definitely doesn't go with the T20 format. And he knows it very well. He's a good cricketer. As a result of tidy bowling performance by the bowlers, they are not been able to score so many runs, and also they have lost 2 top order batters. So surely he should be there. He knows the situation, he knows the condition, how the balls are coming, how the balls are pitched up, and how the balls are moving and swinging in, swinging out. So surely he knows very well the condition, and he can guide the others, as Dhruvo is the new batter and he knows on how to guide him. That is the responsibility of a senior partner. Here, senior in the sense he has faced 19 deliveries and Dhruvo faced only 2 deliveries. Could be Dhruvo is senior to Ishrak.
Slightly overpitched, straight to mid-off, but interesting to see. The power plays are over. Then again, the fielders are still inside the 30-yard ring. The skipper, Chonchol, hasn't spread his fielders out at the edge of the boundary line. Perhaps that's a ploy to be aggressive and put more pressure to the batters. This can be risky once again. Another risky single. Shohak bowled a fantastic first over. Just conceded a single and took an important wicket to intensify the pressure on the batting side. That has played a massive role. It's South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024, the third game of this edition. Once again, a peach of a delivery from Shohak. He's persistent in that particular line, and if you just look at the carry of the keeper, this goes to show that how low the ball kept after pitching.
And the bowlers are making sure the full use of that condition. Very frequently they're having the chats, Ishrak and Dhruvo, talking about the situation and how to handle this pressure, how to build a partnership, how to recover the process. Everything they're talking about. Gently pushes for a single with the soft hands. Basically they're using the soft hands, not the hard hands been used, except few occasions.
Once again a push inside the ring, and once again a risky single. That's been a very common incident in this innings from the batters of Chittagong. The partnership is 8 from 11, 4 extras this far, but Talking about Shohag's bowling, it's been fascinating. He has completely made the ball talk.
Could have been a wide, but brushing the pad. That's why it's not wide, rather it's a dot delivery, precious one. The more the dot deliveries, more the pressure on the batters, and that's why after 7 overs, 28 for 2, Chittagong really feeling pressure at this stage of this game. Its record run it is 8.54. Need 111 runs, 111 from 78 balls.
So the new bowler is Sajjad for the 8th over. So till the 8th over, still the seamers in operation for Rajshahi. The skipper Chonchol talked about the assistance for the faster bowlers, but that's a lovely shot from he picks it up in style and sends it out of the park for a boundary.
Ishaq is the senior partner there. As already I have talked about his condition reading, he knows better and he has done well. Pulled away so beautifully for a boundary for 4.
Assistance for bowlers.
Just a touch short.
But that's a
from
lovely shot from
and perfectly utilized by Ishraq. He pushes it for a single on this occasion. The score moves up to 34 now, 34 for 2. That's a good delivery. An off cutter. Sajjad beautifully rolled his fingers over the ball before delivering. Use of the feet comes down the pitch. So this is the over that Chittagong were looking for. This this over has given them the opportunity to release a lot of pressure. Well, it was way outside the off. He drags it into the onside for a single. So with this single, the 8th over gets completed. 8 runs from the 8. It's 36 for 2. That's wide. Played beautifully by Shrug. So it's 37 for 2. Chittagong, they're trying to repair the innings after losing 2 early wickets. But certainly the bowlers, they must be commended because of their great bowling display. They have kept things very tight right from the get-go. Didn't really allow enough room to the batters to score runs. But Shohak has been top class. Absolutely bowled superbly. Great display of fast bowling. Hits it with hurt hands. Well done by the fielder. Certainly has saved a single, and that's what you expect from the fielders when you haven't scored much. Defending a low total, although in this pitch 139 isn't low, it's a decent one. Directed would have been very, very interesting. Now they're running for the second one, and once again a poor throw from the fielder allows the batters to complete that one easily. The score moves up to 41 now. Chittagong, they're cruising along, and the partnership is now 21 from 22. That's a cross-batted shot. Straight to the fielder. Oh my goodness. Completely an unnecessary direct hit. Costs an extra run. This was uncalled for. The ninth over gets completed. It's 43 for 2. Short, and that's been absolutely smashed out of the ground for half a dozen. Perhaps the best shot of the day for me came from the will of 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏. In fact, that wasn't 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏. Yes, on the hitting arc. And he has belted it out of the ground. Ishrak was the batter on that occasion. The score moves up to 49 now. 49 for 2. Chittagong. Once again a wide delivery. A single has been fetched. And the 50 comes up for Chittagong 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. It's 50 for 2. And in this situation, I welcome 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏 once again in the comm box.
Thank you very much, Alif Tasneem. That has been one nicely driven. Desperation there by the fielder, and more desperation from the batters, and coming back for the second. 2 more runs to Chittagong. 52 for 2. 9.3 overs been bowled. The 10th over. Oh, pace on delivery. Allows it up, and he played and missed. Actually, not that much foot movement. 𝗃𝗏 on his strike. 11 of 12 deliveries. Coming down the pitch. The slow delivery kept low. And this is extracting the benefit from the pitch. Sajjad. Shot, but should be a single, and coming back for the no, decided against going for the second one, and happy with a single. End of the over number 10 after 10 overs. 53 for 2. Chittagong. Chittagong 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. 53 for 2. 10 overs remaining. 33 of 30 deliveries. This is the partnership. They're enjoying a short break. The batting card, Chittagong Lions. Ishaq not on 28 of 31 deliveries, and Fahad leg before the wicket. Al Amin the bowler, 9 of 12 deliveries, and Nabil Sajjad bowled Shohak, gone for naught, 3 deliveries he faced, and Dhruvo not out, 12 of 14 deliveries, 53 for 2 after 10 overs, 4 extra runs. Can they manage to score the rest of the runs they require to win this one? Rajshahi, 4 bowlers already bowled. Al Amin 2 overs, 1 for 10, the most successful bowler. And the one, Shohak is more impressive. 3 overs, only 12 runs, 1 for 12, absolutely fantastic. Sajjad 2 overs, bowled 18 runs, consider, and Masoom 3 overs, only 13 runs, 4.33 economy rate. Except Sajjad, all 3 bowlers economy is really impressive. The first wicket fell on 16, the second wicket on 20, 4 extra runs, and after 10 overs, 53 for 2. They need 139 runs to win this match. 86 of 60 deliveries. Chittagong Lions. South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024, match number 3. Held in Dhaka. We are live from Bosundhara Sports City. Definitely, there are good batters in the side, and Dhruvo, Ishaq, both of them are well set. Dhruvo faced 15 deliveries, and Ishaq faced 31 deliveries, so they know how to use the condition. That's well played for a single. There's a fielder at the deep mid wicket who comes up to pick up the ball. Wicketkeeper does the work. Oh, little bit overthrow, no problem, because that didn't allow to go for the second one. Happy with the single. This is the dugout. Rajshahi players, all of them are lawyers. They are doing their jobs, doing their works, and playing this tournament. Very, very wonderfully saved. Fantastic. Lovely footwork. Still 2 runs to Chittagong. 57 for 2.
Right, a very good comeback by the batters. They were under the cosh after losing the second wicket in the 3rd over. Just past the outside edge on this occasion. 4 runs game of this Kishore over, having a decent first over. Once again, bit of a pitch. Oh my goodness, that was a quick throw in, and perhaps this is interesting, although no response from the umpire, but for a moment I thought this was just touch and go. Frustration for the Rajshahi players, but certainly that was a very quick throw. Was there a direct hit? I'm a bit skeptical. I'll have to have the second look for the confirmation. But whatever has transpired, the 11th over comes to a close. Once again,
Bit of a pitch.
yes.
Oh my goodness,
That was a direct hit.
quick throw in, and perhaps.
But the
this
batter
is
was quick enough to reach
interesting,
the line.
although no response.
So after 11, it's 58 for 2.
Five runs from Kishore's over. This is a white signal from the umpire.
Sajjad has been the most expensive bowler from Rajshahi, and he's guilty of bowling those wide deliveries which are way outside the off stump. You just can't do that. I previously mentioned that the total isn't big enough, so the bowlers will have to be disciplined and around the stumps as much as possible. But Sajjad is delivering too many wide deliveries.
Catcher is the shout, but landed safely. Coming back for the second. 2 more runs. Very good wide in the deep as well. But the fielder, good kick all around. With the fielder is doing his good job, and the batter is coming back for the second. They are scoring runs in a hurry. At least they are trying their best to score runs. That's why 𝗃𝗏 18 of 20 and Ishaq 29 of 32 deliveries.
Once again, the lens found that sweet little kid, and now he has put off his hats and wearing a helmet. And once again, the helmet is looking bigger than his head. Where have you gone, baby? We want to see you once again. He was right beside the player. Perhaps he's the one who's gonna come next.
Maybe he is the next batter to come. High in the air again. Ambitiously going for the big ones, but no solid connections it's getting, and that's why not getting over boundary. They're desperately looking for that. Wow. Camera work there. Smiling face. Sharp eyes. Oh, that's gonna be. Oh ho. Is it a boundary? We are waiting for the signal from the umpire.
They're having a look, and yeah, the fielder has been successful to save a boundary on that occasion. He tried his heart out to prevent the ball from going to the fence.
There's a full toss. 𝗃𝗍 on, but not more than a single. Couldn't capitalize this. Should have been played for a boundary.
Right, he missed out an opportunity on that occasion. It was a juicy one. He should have put this one away, but With that single, the 12th over
Smiling
comes to an
face.
end. It's 67 for 2.
Boys. Oh, that's gonna be. Oh.
Two more runs. All of them are quite serious at this stage. They need to be. The target is 139 after 12 over 69. 12.1 over 69 for 2. They have 8 wickets in hand. Definitely they can take risk because the partnership 49 of 34, 43 deliveries. They are trying their best, but they have to try more because including this one, they have 8 overs in hand. It's a wide signal. Another run.
Too many extras from Rajshahi, and they literally have helped the batters to release a lot of pressure through those extra runs. The 50 has come up in terms of the partnership. It's 51 currently in between these two batters.
Inside edge he has played with. Just got a single. They need sweet and sweeter connections to get boundary and over boundary. Oh, with the back knee down played. At long last, he has got a fantabulous connection there over the top for 6. Beautifully played. Much needed over boundary. In fact, both the batters were trying their best to get this kind of shot.
That was literally powered out of the ground. Absolutely a monstrous set from Ishraq. With this massive 6, he moves up to 42. But have a look at this. Shuffles across.
Oh, with the back knee down
and
played.
then boom! There she goes.
This is the moment. Absolutely they require it. 2 balls, 10 runs. Removing the pressure. The pressure built by the bowlers. But now, pressure back on the bowler. 6, then 4. 82 for 2. 12.5 overs. It's gonna be another cracking match.
It's a big over for Chittagong. Tries to go again. Doesn't find the connection. $17 runs from this over. Absolutely an expensive one from Kishore. After 13, it's 84 for 2.
Up to 13 overs, 84 on the board, 2 wickets down, 8 wickets in hand, and surely they can take risks because 2 batters in the middle, well set. And through ball 21 of 23, Anishak 48 of 40 deliveries. Masoom is gonna bowl his last over. Fantastic bowler. He is played and missed. The ball kept low, taking the pace off. Very well bowled. Clever bowling.
Yes, that was a slower delivery. Deliberately, he has taken the pace off the ball and once again goes for a straighter. Scampered through for a single. So 54 runs to get from the last 40 deliveries. What's your take, Robbie? Do you think still Rajshahi they have a chance?
I think both the sides have 50-50 probability. Any team could win the match. And the bowlers are doing well. In the last 12 balls, 22 runs. But the condition is they have to break this partnership. Once they break this partnership, then it will be 50-50 probability. But at this stage, a little bit ahead. I'm sure the batters. Calculative innings played by both the batters.
Certainly, Chittagong they're in the upper hand, especially as long as this partnership stays. Edged and runs for a 4. Yes, you can hear those screams, the celebration from Chittagong dugout. They're loving it, and they should. Streaky, but very, very effective for Chittagong, especially as long as this partnership stays. Edged and runs for a 4.
It's 90 for 2. Chittagong Lanets coming down the pitch. Adjusted well for a single. Are they coming back? Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? At almost halfway down the pitch, he went. Were very wisely sent back. Very, very wisely sent back. Again a straight. Chance of a little bit run out. But in the end, no problem. End of the over number 14. 92 for 2 after 14 overs. 36 deliveries remaining. And they are doing well at this stage. 2 batters in the middle.
Yes, the partnership is building. It's 72 now from 54, and they have completely pulled their team from a very difficult situation. They held their nerves, and right now, of course, Chittagong, as we mentioned, are in the upper hand, and the 50 has come up for Ishrak from 42 deliveries. A much needed one for his side.
One very positive sign from the batter's perspective, the run rate has been improved, and both of them are playing well at this stage. At one stage, they were struggling a little bit because the bowlers were keeping good liner lengths and also bowling the right areas, and that's why they couldn't score runs as expected. Shraq Ahmed 50. Oh, what an innings. Fantastic innings. 50 of just 42 deliveries. 2 sixes and 3 fours. 119 strike rate. Very well played 50. Congratulations. He deserves it. Job not yet been done.
Well, he has launched it. He has completely launched it into the orbit. What a great shot from the will of Ishrak. And he celebrates his 50 in style.
Very well hit. Absolutely fantastic shot. Creating pressure. This one. This is a long chase for the fielder. Can he stop the boundary? Yes, he has done it. In the meantime, 2 more runs to Chittagong. And 100 coming up. 100 for 2. 2 balls, 8 runs. This is actually making the difference. Now they can free their arms and playing in full flow.
That was a good work from Masoom. Goes again through the same direction and almost a replica of the previous 6. He's not gonna die wondering. The second 6 of this over. Absolutely a magnificent shot from the batter.
This is the game controlling moment, surely. 2 sixes and a couple. Already 14 runs conceded. Again going for the big one and another maximum. What a fantastic batting. Ishraq, you are doing a great job. 70 of 46 deliveries. Almost run a ball here is going on. But now 70 of just 46 deliveries. Great innings.
Well, he's not gonna hang around.
Already
The celebration
14 runs
continues.
conceded. Again going
The
for the
celebration
big one
of hitting a 50, and now he's completely running a riot over the bowlers.
The third 6 even bigger. Another single. 5 balls, 21 runs. This is the over. Game controlling, full control. Chittagong, Lanitz. Now 26 of 31 deliveries. Less runs required than the balls remaining. So it's easy equation.
As long as Ishraq is out there, this should be a walk in the park for them. Only 26 to get from 30 deliveries and a lot of batting left in the tank too. So they have advantage in both sides. But courtesy to Ishraq and his partner for this superlative partnership, as I was just mentioning, that they have completely pulled their team out of a difficult situation. And yes, 𝗃𝗏 was the partner of Ishraq.
At one stage, they were in serious trouble because they lost 2 top of the batters so quickly. Then the runs they were getting, 4 runs or 4.5 or 5 per over. But now they are completely out of danger. It's a very, very big partnership. We need to know, is it gonna be a 100-run partnership? Very close to 100-run partnership.
But that shouldn't be their target. Their target should be to wrap up the game with a victory. That's cut, and cut well for a boundary. Too wide. Too wide from Alamin, and the batter took the full toll of it. Okay. Their target should be to wrap up the game with a victory. Yes, that's cut, and cut well for a boundary. Just leaning sideways. Beautifully exploited that gap. Tries to go again, but finds the fielder at point on this occasion. That's a play and a miss, and called wide by the umpire, Saiful Islam.
Once you get the momentum, it's easy task, and luck favors and everything in your favor. The bowlers lose the control. Already, they are under serious pressure now because the equation not so tough for the batters. 8 wickets in hand, This is remarkable at this stage. Another big shot coming back for the second, and 2 more runs very comfortably taken, very comfortable down in the middle. And 𝗃𝗺's contribution is huge because Ranawala is getting supporting his senior partner Ishrak, who is batting on 76 of 49 deliveries. At on a stage they had less runs than the balls they faced, but now 76 of 49. What a turnaround.
Absolutely a massive one, and that's to the gap as well. A boundary, and with this boundary the 100 partnership comes up. In fact, that came before this shot, but it's 1 of 5 right now. 105 runs.
Partnership, huge one. This is the partnership we are talking about, and one partnership, one good partnership can change the complexion of the game. That has happened after
Absolutely
losing
massive
2 top
one,
order
and that's
batters.
to
They
the
are
gap
under
as
serious
well.
pressure now. Now they are fully controlling, absolute dominance. Again, what a shot, and running out for 4. Class cricketing shots, super class, presented by the batter.
But it looks like they're in a hurry to finish things off in style and not die wondering. Few words being exchanged between the batter and the bowler. The umpire is just trying.
They are fully controlling,
Things cool,
absolute
but
dominance.
yes, once again to the
Again,
same
what a
direction,
shot,
and no
and
fielder
running out for 4.
at the deeper
Class
position to
cricketing
prevent
shots,
it.
super
So
class.
4 more runs to Chittagong.
They are actually super cools, but problem is when you are gonna lose the match, if something very unexpected happens, this match gonna be won by Chittagong, and that's why they have lost a little bit of control. And the pace bowler, particularly the pace bowlers, have to do a lot of hard works. Alamin running so hard and doing his job for the team. Oh, this is way outside. It's a legal delivery. End of the over. After 16 overs, 129 for 2. 10 runs to win this match. 10 runs required. 24 balls remaining. Lawyers are good human beings. They are always busy in showing their sportsmanship, what's very important. And during the game, during the matches, something a little bit unexpected could happen, but when the other members are coming to mitigate the situation and to resolve the problems, this is very positive sign.
Certainly, and this can happen. The heat of the moment situations. Ishrak is the protagonist of this game this far, has batted sensationally well, and the best bowler from Rajshahi side, Shohak, comes back into the attack.
And look how the easy equation, 10 of 24 deliveries, another single, reduced to 9 of 23 deliveries. Very well played, absolutely fantastic. Not already 100 runs partnership, more than 100 even. So in the T20 match, the batters are building a good partnership, more than 100. Huge, 110 runs partnership of just 67 deliveries. How wonderful innings, how calmly and patiently they have batted.
As wonderful as the drone shot we saw just before this. It's a beautiful venue for playing cricket, Bosundhara Sports City, right next to Bosundhara Kings Arena, I beg your pardon. Drags the length back, goes shorter on this occasion, does Sohag, and produces a dot delivery. Nothing much to do for him. He tried his level best, but this wasn't their day at all.
And the recorded is reduced to 2.45. Current rate is 7.96, very close to 8. Can you believe it? When they were really struggling in the initial overs. As far as I remember, they got 20 for 2 after 5 overs. But huge change. This is the fluctuation. Actually happens sometimes. And we see now 131 for 2. And Alif, we really enjoy the commentary when we see the batters are doing well, the bowlers are doing well. And we get back our rhythm. We get our momentum everywhere.
Absolutely. It's joyful to commentate on the exciting matches. And this one was certainly one of those matches where we loved commentating on. South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024. We are coming to you live from Bosundhara Sports City, and the third game of the tournament, first of the day, between Chittagong and Rajshahi. Wide and smashed, although there is some protection at the deep. So only 5 more runs to get for Chittagong to finish the game with a victory. Got the inside part of the willow. And they're coming back for the second as well. Nothing is going in Rajshahi's favor. The 17th over ends with a couple. It's 136 for 2. Alamin returns. That's cut, but straight to the fielder. So will just be a single. Only 2 runs to get for the triumph. Chittagong, they have done a great job, especially these 2 batters, 𝗃𝗏 and Ishraq. Ishraq has to be the protagonist of this run chase. Just past the outside edge, and yes, there was a nick. The finger goes up. Rajshahi, they're still fighting, but they're fighting a lost battle perhaps. The third wicket falls down for Chittagong. It's 137 for 3. So Sajjad is the new man in. Swings hard. Perhaps it will be it. Yes, they come back for the double, and that's it. That's a victory for Chittagong Learned.
That is a massive moment for them, because at one stage they were tottering, because they lost the first 2 wickets to top of the batter so early. But in the end, they have finished in style. 139 for 3. Just 3. 7 wickets victory. It's a huge victory. 117 runs partnership of 73 deliveries between Ishrak and
𝗃𝗏𝗃. Both of them played really well, although in the end, 𝗃𝗏𝗃 had to walk back to the pavilion. So that's the result of the first game. Chittagong, they wrap up with a victory. The players are shaking hands and completing the formalities. Good fight back after losing the first game from Chittagong. 81 from 53. That was the best performance of the side from the bat of Ishrak, and beautifully complemented by 𝗃𝗏𝗃. That was a slow innings, that must be said, but he had to go slow due to the situation. 40 from 36. Nabil departed without bothering the scorers. Fahad scored 9 from 12, and Sajjad was the one who hit the winning runs. Nothing much to talk about the bowling. Alamin picked up a couple of wickets, but yeah, Shohag was the one who really bowled well. During the power play, he has delivered a couple of overs, but when he came back in the death overs, he had nothing much to do, because already the game was out of their hands. So this is the tale of the bowling summary. 7 extras. These are the runs that they shouldn't have conceded. So it's a victory for Chittagong by 7 wickets. Certainly the top scorer is Ishrak, but in batting, for Rajshahi Shumon was the lonely warrior. Scored 67 from 59. So that's it from the Combox. We will be meeting in the presentation party. My co-commentator 𝗃𝗏𝗃 will be there as a presenter.
Welcome to the post-match presentation. South Asian Lawyers Cricket Cup 2024 Season 2 is a big match, fantastic match played between Chittagong Lions and Rajshahi attorneys. In this match, this is the man of the match time, but I am alongside very important guest, Mr. A.R. 𝗏𝗏𝗏, match referee, and Mr. Ali Basha, the captain of Chittagong Lions, and another important guest, Mr. 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗏, barrister at law, Lincoln's Inn Advocate, Supreme Court of Bangladesh. And in this match, lot of wonderful contenders, batted really well, fantastic innings played by Ishrak. Please come on, 81 of 53, 81 of 53, and he's going to be handed over by our honorable guest, the check and crest, everything, and it's very wonderful innings played by him. What was going on in your mind when you was batting?
It was actually not easy to bat on in the beginning. It was keeping low, but plan was to stay in the wicket until the end, so that I know if I stay on the wicket, run will come eventually. At
on a stage, you are under pressure because 2 wickets down very early, and then with 𝗃𝗏𝗏, what were discussing about?
The only thing we were focusing on is taking singles on each balls. So no dot balls, just keep on rotating. Odd boundaries will come. So that was the plan.
Oh, thank you so much. Congratulations for your wonderful innings. 81 of 53 deliveries. So he's just man of the match, player of the match. This is the end. We are waiting.